Hmm. Ah, that's why. Hung my fucking tripod. Stupid man. Hell. Damn it. Hey guys, what's going on? I got to reposition this camera because I just had a fish roll at my fly. Damn it! I don't know if it was a bass or what it was. Let's see here. I'll get cut up. Backtrack. What's going on, brother? Hey man, you see my sock? DCP, what's up? Good morning. Gavin, what's up, brother? Smurfy Smurf, what's going on? Let's get you hooked up. There we go. Mick, what's going on, brother? Yeah, I'll move my a little bit here because I had a fish come up. Hey Nick, what's going on, Nicole? So on my third cast, I had a fish roll on it out there. Got kind of excited, so I'm just gonna have a cigarette here and calm down. It could have been a northern pike minnow or a sucker, but at this point, I don't care. I just want fish. Catch one. Oh man, did I forget my lighter? No way. There it is. I don't know if you guys heard all those sirens. There's a fire at one of our 3 homeless RV parks. There seems to be a fire in one of those parks about every 6 months, 6 to 9 months. What the hell I got going on here? So yeah, we're back down here on the Columbia River. I'm about probably 200 yards downstream where I normally fish. I normally fish right up that way on that little point there. But yeah, so I'm on this big sandbar here. The sandbar is probably about 70 yards long. It's a little spit. We call it the Isle of Sand. I just made that up. Martin, Sir Martin, what's going on, my brother? Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. I'm just chilling here for a minute. My finger's kind of cold too. Really, that's what I need to do, is quit smoking. Sir Martin of Saxony. Hey, what's going on, Fabian? Good to see you too, man. Thanks for stopping by, Martin. I appreciate you, brother. So Martin is the guy I met. I didn't even know you could go on YouTube and, check out other channels. I don't know, I unlocked something on my phone. Anyway, I was scrolling through and I seen this guy talking. He kind of looked like, well, he kind of sounded like one of the guys from Monty Python's Flying Circus. He had long hair, so I figured, oh yeah, no, that guy's not off Monty Python's. So I started frequenting Martin's channel, and he started introducing me to people. And then that's how I got to meet all you guys. It was just like one step, another step, another step. And so, yeah, Martin's the one that turned me on to the whole rest of the world. The UK, people, Australia, people from everywhere. And I just kept meeting people and going on and on and on. And then finally, I started getting into the fishing channels. I was like, okay, this is more my style here. Yeah, we've known each other for well over a year, Martin. Yeah, I had no idea. I was watching things on YouTube, but I didn't know you could comment, because I never did any live streams at all. And then once I did my first live stream, it just unlocked everything. Right on, Smurf. Right on, man. Well, when I first retired, I was drinking pretty heavy, man. Like every day. and it was Martin and it was Brother Matty. No fucks, no frills, no mercy. Both of them said, hey man, you should probably get a check on that. And I did, and I quit for over, I think like 4 months. Ooh, a nice one just rolled out. Oh no, I hope, oh, it's that fucking otter. It wasn't a nice one. Okay guys, I'm gonna let you check out the otter. He's up on the sandbar. No, he's back in the water. We'll get this otter here. He's out there ways today though. Oh, he just went under. That's his wake right there. He'll be popping back up. He just crawled up on that sandbar. Oh, he scared the hell out of them ducks. Oh, he's back in that little cove now. No, I don't think he is. Yeah, he actually is back in that cove. He's being shy. When I first came down here, there was a beaver back in that cove, and he came swimming out, and he went way downstream. But if the otter is fucking around here, he might just screw up my fishing, man. Yeah, he's back in there. Hopefully he got out of the water. Anyway. Turn this camera back around here. Oh, is that right? I was worried about, last time I was down here, I was bait fishing on the bottom, and I was worried he was like right out where my baits were, and I was getting worried he was going to get one. I mean, all I could do is cut the line if I did catch an otter, but it'd probably be a death sentence for him, you know. Hey, Mary Jane, what's going on? Yeah, I don't want to hook an otter, man. All right, guys, I'm going to work this fly a little bit here. God damn it. Okay, this ain't working out too good here. I'm going to move this. It's the second time I've hooked this tripod. I'm going to lose that fly if I keep fucking around. So let's see here. I'll just position myself over here a little more. Oh yeah. So what I got on is I got a nymph on here, and it'll stay dry about halfway in my cast, and then it goes, I just give it a pop, and it starts sinking. It's a bead head, but it's got a lot of hackle on it. It's just rolled right out in front of me, and he's in range. Okay, I'm watching that fly. It's dry right now, but like I said, I just give it a pop, and now it's under. Oh yeah, that's right after that fish. We're just gonna let that baby drift. He's just submerged. Oh yeah. Well, I think this might be a good spot. I'm seeing a lot of fish roll out there. I think I might even pick the right fly right off the bat too. This is a real nice sandy bottom right here too. Turn you guys this way. Let's see a little more where the action is. Thanks for stopping in, Mary Jane. I haven't seen you for a while. Okay. Got up on chat here. Hey, Louise. There you go. Get you rinsed up. See if I missed anybody else. Awesome, man. I know there. I think I might have picked a good spot here. I've already seen more action than I've got down there. I had one, like I said, roll right behind it. But it could have been a sucker or anything. I was probably only in about maybe 3 feet of water. Nice the realm, brother. Hey, photos. Yeah, that's how it is here. They're calling for rain today because it's like, I don't know, it's probably 34 degrees here. But I think I'm gonna let this calm down just a little bit because I think that otter might have screwed things up for me. Well, hopefully he's been out fishing all night and he's got a lodge back there, and hopefully he's going to bed. No, I can see him way downriver where I seen him the first time, about 150 yards or so down the river where I was fishing before. Good. I hope he keeps going upstream. He's probably going to go right around that point is the Wenatchee River confluence, so that's probably where he's headed. Hey, Mercy, Maddie, brother. There's Mercy right there. Good to see you, bro. Yakking with the dogs. I subscribed to you the other day. There you go. There's a wrench. Yeah, I know they're really mean. They got some nasty teeth. But he's gone. They're pretty shy, pretty timid, really. I'm just gonna let it chill here for a minute, give it a few more minutes. Oh, I know what I need to do. I almost forgot. Paul's here. Hey, Paul, what's going on, man? It is time. It's coming along pretty good. What's up, DTO? It's I can actually cast it out there pretty good and have a decent presentation. Not every cast, you know, I still have my mulligans, but compared to where I was at 6 months ago, it's like night and day. It's going good. Paul, how are you, man? Hopefully I catch a fish for you guys. Yep. Ooh. Right on. Thanks, Paul. You tell him, Fabian. Whoops. All right, guys. Oh, shit. Standing on my line. now I'm watching it float, so I'm gonna let it just go out there and get the current. A little jiggle once in a while. And she went wet. Well, there was 2 gunshots. Fucking wind's coming now. That's why it's backed up. I might have to cast down this way. Another fish just jumped out there. You guys see that? One thing I like about this sandy bottom, I can just let it drift. Hey, Lumi, what's going on? Casters, brother. I knew you'd be here. Hey, living the dream. Let's get you hooked up, brother. Thanks for stopping by. The sheep rides. Hey, Mike, what's going on, buddy? strike indicator on. Oh, good to hear, Maddie. I'm gonna let my hands warm up here for a minute, man. Yeah, that wind, it's not very much, but man, it's enough to put the chill in you. You think so? Hey, Doug, what's going on, man? Yeah, but even if they see you, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, look at Stuart and Maddie. They're standing right on a platform, and they're knocking the shit out of them. It's like a big giant salmon egg. Okay, it's drifted all the way down. I'm gonna pull it in, and hopefully that wind dies down. Man, that is cold. Yeah, I'm running that nymph. It's a beadhead, but it's got a lot of hackle on it. So about halfway through as you're letting your fly drift, or just even if you give it any kind of a little pop, it'll go wet. But it's got a real slow drop. I kind of checked it before I threw it out there. It's perfect for these. Yeah, that's a big fire going on in one of the homeless RV parks. Those things burn all the time. I'll bet he does. I'll bet he wears their skin like that dude in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Turned inside out. Well, yeah, I guess I shouldn't be talking too much shit, huh? I got my Woody. Hey, CP, what's going on? Let's get you hooked up. All right, just came back in. I gotta get a wreck out there. Oh, that was sweet. Yeah, baby. have to cast straight out. Still not too bad. At least it didn't stack up on me. No, the wind doesn't like that. Let that sucker drift down. Hey JJ, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming in. It looks like I'm left-handed, but I ain't. That one there, though, yeah, I was just trying to keep from having to do a little roll cast. I tried going up, but casting upstream, but the wind is coming right in my face, so. But I can see it drifting right here. The fly is still, the nymph is still dry right now. Oh, fish just rolled right there. Hey Cindy, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Okay, my line's coming back now. Man, when I first got down here, it was just dead calm. Noisiest bird on the planet. I'm about ready to change flies. I'm gonna do one more cast. Yeah, I can see my fly out there. It's still dry. It's wet. Come on, baby. Hit that sucker. couple of fish just jumped or rolled down there. So I'm seeing some topwater action. Maybe I just got the wrong color. But ooh, that was a bump. Oh, it might have been on the bottom. Because right now I'm not in very much water. Come on, sucker. This is down over here. All screwed up here. So this is what I'm running right now. And I had one roll on it, or right behind it. Oh man. 30-pound blue. Good Lord. Hey Skeeter, what's going on, bro? All right guys, so like I said, here's what I got on here right now. But I'm thinking about changing it. Let's see, where can I put this fly where it'll stay? All right. Oop, not there. Oh, hang on one of my eyes. We'll get another fly up. Oh, I gotta get my net just in case. Yeah, now that I got my net ready, I probably won't see nothing or any fish or anything. All right, guys, so should I... Yeah, no doubt. If you want to post that link, Cindy, go ahead. You guys can post any links, any other channels. A black one? Okay. So, are you talking something like this? If I can get that focused. Or are you talking like a big black woolly booger, and maybe with I got like this one right here, caster? Okay, man. I'll put it on. Hey Russ, what's going on, man? I've seen you at Cindy's. This fly tied on here. Hey, Sophie. Yeah, maybe I should, next time I'll do a panel, and that way I can have Nick on here singing for me so I can catch fish. Alrighty. Okay, cool. It's a real super slow drop. And it just hit bottom. So it just hit bottom, and it took about 30 seconds. I could see it in a foot of water. It took about 30 seconds to drop a foot. Here comes the rain. Let me close my box up. Up. Ooh, still way up. It's pretty sweet though. Let me get you guys down a little more down river here where the action's going to be if I do catch a fish. All right, I'm going to turn this camera or this phone, and I want to pitch a couple right out here and just see what happens. Let's see. Check this out. I get caught up on chat. That fly's dry right now. I'll let it set. Got water all over my glasses here. Hey, B Husky, what's going on, man? Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, that one laid out there really sweet. You know, I still stack them up once in a while, but it's a definite improvement from 6 months ago, let me tell you, man. And Doug gave me a good tip when I'm doing my back cast to turn my head and watch it, and I get more synchronized on my timing to do my double haul, and I also it keeps me from going beyond 10 o'clock. Keeps me from dipping when I'm watching it. But yeah, I'm looking at that fly right now. It's just sitting out there. I wanted to fish this side. There's a little lagoon. This is about the widest part. It's probably 50, 60 feet across. And then it goes back there probably 75, 80 yards. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then another good tip was Gavin. I was getting all crazy in my my casting, and I'd go, 4, 5, 6 times on false cast. And Gavin told me 3 times, that's it, man. You do it 3 times, and that's what you get. And I'll tell you what, it really tuned my game up, man. Practice, practice, practice. Yep. And I'm loving that third cast, man. If I try to go for 4, oh, those are, you know what those are? Those are sunfish. I think a sunfish just made my fly go wet. They're only about 4 or 5 inches long. They're real small, annoying fish. If you catch big ones, they're excellent eating, though. Yeah. It is like, it's all timing, and like Maddie, when I was first doing it, Maddie gave me probably the best, some of the best advice. All of it's good advice, but at the time, it was what was really killing me is the power's not in your arm, the power's in the rod. And I was using a little 4-weight, an 8-foot 4-weight, and I haven't even used that since I'm getting my cast down. I should try it again. But I bought a 9-foot 8-weight, and I'll tell you what, you want to talk about, that rod's got some power in it, man. Oh, there it is again. I'm gonna see if I can catch that little sucker. Okay, that fly's dry, so I'll just let it sit there until one of those little sunfish make it go wet. Hi, Miss Daisy Mae. What's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Faces in the Stone. What's up, brother? I know. Look at all those rocks. Whoops. Love the trousers. Well, they're warm. They're I got pants and long johns on underneath these suckers, because when the river starts blowing, or the wind starts blowing on this river, I mean, it'll blow so hard there'll be white caps out there. I've sailed this river in my sailboat when I had it, and I've seen storms on this river. You know, it just a boom, flash storm that only lasts like 20, 25 minutes. And there were 6-foot rollers out on that river, man, and I almost swamped my sailboat because I was a beginner, and I didn't know how to storm reeve my sails. I should have dumped my head sail right away. I left it up, thought, oh, this will be cool. Not when when you don't know what you're doing, you get hit with 50-mile-an-hour winds. Good colors. Yeah, looks like a big bud, doesn't it? Get caught up here. Thanks for stopping in, Don. Good to see you, brother. Hello from Milano, Italy. Welcome, friend. Welcome. Angelo. Make sure I'm caught up. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Terry B, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for stopping in. Okay, my fly's worked back down here, so I'm going to pull it in, and I think I might start casting back because the wind looks like it died down. I should be able to get good cast this direction. Move you guys over here now. Let's see, I'll be right about there. Casting right out into that. All right. A little bit. There you go. Oh man, that was sweet. Line slipped on me. Let that sucker drift. Hey Valhalla, what's going on, man? So how are you liking Washington State so far, Don? I'm just gonna let that thing drift. I can see it. It's still dry. Whoops. Good idea. How the hell did I do that? Oh, whew, there we go. Close. Job's going good, right on. I'm glad you like it. So I'm just letting that drift around out there. There's a bunch of people down on the other end of this spit. They're looks like they're doing family pictures, or oh, I might be having a little picnic or something. I'm gonna back time flies tomorrow, Maddie. Right on, brother. Yeah, Faces in the Stone. You should subscribe and put on notifications for No Frills. He ties flies. He's the one that got me into fly fishing with Maddie. Yeah, he's got a cool channel. He catches a lot of fish, big fish, when he goes fishing. Hey Adonis, what's going on? Let's get you hooked up. Holy shit. You guys got to check this out. You guys got to check this shit out. So this is the Polar Bear Club. Too bad you guys can't see it that great, but those people are out there wading out into the river. They're about Almost chest high. Man. Yeah, cold water ain't my thing, man. Yeah, no kidding. Oh man, that's all blurry. Sorry about that, guys. I guess you can't, it's too far away. No, they don't, but it's, hey, come on, man. I'm married. I don't, no, no, no. Okay, we're going to turn back around. Man, those people are going all the way up to their neck. Them girls is crazy. Yeah, I don't have a very good quality picture there, so let's get back to fishing, huh? No comment. Get you guys a little bit closer over here so we can chat. Yeah, I'll tell you what, if it was summertime, I could wade here easy. And I'll be checking this out this summer. And this is a nice sandy bottom here. Take this back down. There we go. It's not too bad of weather here. It's about, I don't know, probably 35 degrees right now. Oh man, I am so glad I am not back down at my fishing spot, because that's that dude when I was down there last time. That's that racist asshole that came down and started talking shit on everybody. So that's where he goes with his dog. So I won't be going down there again. That guy's a jackass. I think I might move you guys back just a little bit here. Yeah, no kidding, man. I hear you. Yeah, that guy was something else, man. Man, that's crazy. Those guys, those girls are still in the water down there, and they're all the way up to their necks. I fucking walk. Oh, I got my thermometer. As soon as I bring this in, we'll see how cold the water is. Yeah, that guy, he came down right away. He started saying, catching any fish? No. Well, then he started right in on one group of people saying that they're ruining all the fishing in the state. And I'm pretty sure they're not, because the time period he was talking about is before the dams were ever built, or, we came in and changed everything. There was plenty of fish for 15,000 years. Nah, I, I don't think so. But I cannot believe those. They've been in the water for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes now. I mean, they're down there laughing and just having a good old time. Okay, some of them have wetsuits on, but one doesn't. No, by God, they have wetsuit tops on, but they don't have wetsuit bottoms on. They just got shorts, bathing suit bottoms. That's fucking crazy. There's no way. Oh, I was going to see how. Check the temperature of that water. Yeah, I brought the thermometer today. That water's 39 degrees. That's freaking cold, man. Is it really? Yeah, it can have that shit. I'd have a heart attack. Yeah, that's freaking crazy, man. I don't know. I'm thinking about changing this fly again. Let me grab my box here. No, I don't know about a dry fly. So I don't know. I've got some brighter colors. I guess I can do them like this. 79. Something with flash in it. Okay. Gotcha. I think I have. Just the thing. Let me bring this sucker in now. Something with some flash in it, huh? Okay, you know what? That's funny you mentioned that, because I kind of had something like that in mind. Where's my nippers? I got just the thing. So I have something like this. Or something like this. Here, let me grab it by the hook. This is a little tiny sucker here. It's got a bead head on it, green body, like the first one I showed, or like this guy. And I got one other one. So number one, number two, and then here is either one really, and then I got this guy too. And it's a bead head also. Maybe the first one, because oh yeah, and it's got that, oh yeah, I'll try that first number two. Well, this one here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but see how it's got the blue in it? Number one. Number two, well, Adonis, I have a question for you. Are you a fly fisherman? So I'm going to go with number two, because these two guys that are giving me advice on this, they're like pros. Okay, so it's going to be this little tiny guy here then. That what the one you think? One and two, all right. Yeah, I wish I could put two flies on. All right, I'm going to try this, because that is kind of a cool looking body on that. Almost like glow in the dark. Number four, Steven. Door number one, door number two. I always like to have somebody in chat pick my fly. That way, if they don't work, I have someone to blame that they were picking the wrong flies for me. I can't get this. No. There it goes. Yeah, that way, so if I get skunked, or I can always say, you know, I was going to pick the opposite fly. I know I could have caught fish, but those guys just kept picking the wrong flies. Ouch. That's a sharp little hook. And that's on those, one of those hooks like the Criminaloids are on. The buzzers. Where are those fucking nippers at? Did I lose them? There they are. Morning. So this thing takes about 10-12 seconds to drop a foot. Caught up on chat here. Hey, Russell. I ain't caught nothing. I've seen I think there's a little tiny sunfish was nibbling on a fly, but there you go, Russell. Oh yeah, man. Seafood boils are the shit. So about that far down. I'm up in the water. I'm just gonna let that baby drift. I put a strike indicator on it because I kept going to the bottom, and I just want to let it drift in the current. So I put a strike indicator on with about 3.5 feet a leader. And I want to have a strike indicator when I switch back over to fishing that little lagoon behind me. Because bass like this green, that color of green too. And bluegill. And I'm going to turn you guys around here to the lagoon. up there. He's, I don't know if you guys can see that bobber. Hey, JR, what's going on, brother? Thomas Dam, how you doing, bro? Thank you guys for stopping in. You know, these little lagoons like this is where like these smallmouth bass, bluegill, sunfish, they love hanging out in these little lagoons. Now, this one here, I think it's where my line is out there. It might be 5 feet deep. You guys can. Whoops. Yeah, this is what I was doing when I caught a rainbow. I caught about a, I don't know, 10, 11 inch rainbow. I was, had a bobber on it and had a little buzzer on it, and about 4 feet a leader, and I threw it out there, and I was sitting here bullshitting. I turned around and looked, and my strike indicator was gone. I grabbed it, and he didn't swallow it, but it was set pretty good in him, but thank God it was a barbless hook. Hey, Northern Fishing, what's going on, man? I'm good, thank you. I hope you're good too, man. Yeah, it's starting to sprinkle again. I'm glad it's not hammering rain. Yeah, Northern, if you want to, I think I am already. Let me check it out here and see. I can't tell. But I can't sub to anybody while I'm in a live stream. But if you guys just drop a line in one of my shorts, I'll sub you back. There must be a culvert down on the end of this lagoon that goes underneath the end of this pit, because there's a current going here. Yeah, normally there'd be a little eddy here, but there must be a culvert down there. I haven't got any, bud. Yeah, I'm sub to you already, Valhalla. Okay, I'm gonna work this fly in. I can just barely see the bottom out there where I'm at. Well, I can't really see where I'm at, but about 10 feet past it, I can see some rocks in there. Water's probably about 4 feet deep, so I'm probably right around 6 foot deep. The water level is. I'm only about 3.5 feet. Thanks for stopping in, B. fly a little bit of action here. I'm gonna let that thing just sit there for a few. Hey Skeeter, what's going on, bro? Ain't got nothing, man. Ain't even got a bite. Next time, I think I will go ahead and bring another pole and throw one out with bait on it while I'm fly fishing. I got them all in the rig now, man. See how much power I have left here. Oh shit, I still got 60%, and I've been out here for an hour and 47 minutes. A foot from the bottom? All right.
There we go.
What's going on, Muddy Water? Get you hooked up, brother. Yep, I wrenched him. Sorry about that. I was kind of watching the bobber. Yeah, I'm hoping a little black bass or a bluegill or sunfish or something hits this fly. But I got about around 5 feet of leader between my strike indicator and my fly. I'm fishing for anything that'll hit my fly. There's trout in here, there's walleye, there's a few pike, bullheads. There's supposed to be channel cat in here, smallmouth bass. No.
I just want them to see you because I'm going to let them run here. I don't want them to bark at you.
Oh, it's all
Down
good.
this way. Come on, guys.
It's all good.
See, you can look at him. You don't bark at him, okay? You've seen him. Scotland. Good. Scotty. Go. No. Scotty. Scotty. Come on. Come on. Leave him alone. Go.
Yep, there's walleyes in here too. But the walleyes, you can't hardly get them bank fishing. You pretty much got to be in a boat, but they do like the sandy areas like this, but like the boat with a bottom walker on. Troller. Hey, what's up, dog? Hey, it's okay.
Good boy. Sit, sit. You're stiff. Right here.
And Lee's got a German Shepherd pup that is just full of energy. I thought he was going to run down here and snip me the way he was growling. I'm glad he didn't. Yeah, there's walleye in this river, in this stretch between the two dams, pretty much the whole Columbia, because there's fish ladders. So the walleye, they use the fish ladders. Oh, and there's sturgeon in here too. There's sturgeon up and down the entire Columbia River, all the way up to Chief Joe Dam, or no, Grand Coulee. Grand Coulee doesn't have a fish ladder, but everything up to it does. Every dam. Yep, exactly, man. I think the next time I come down, I got some little walleye jigs and spinner baits, and I think I might bring some and just give it a try, because this is the ideal spot. They absolutely, you're right, they love sandy bottoms, man. Exactly. Randall, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping in, bro. Well, I got a fly line, but hey, what's going on, Adrian? Thanks for stopping in. I'm glad you did, my friend. There you go, brother. My I've got probably about 11, 12 feet, about 12 feet of leader on it, and the leader, it sinks. It's not a float leader. Okay, you betcha, anytime, Adrian. But the main line, yeah, is float. Just my leader sinks. I don't have any sinking fly line. I should probably get some. What I'll probably do is just buy another reel, because these reels through Max Catch, they're only like 25, 30 bucks. And I should just have one set up with a sinking line on it, like you're saying, man. I'm pretty new at this stuff, though, but I appreciate all your guys' information you're giving me. All right, I got to throw this back out. Oh, there you go. That's where I want to be. Hold on to that sucker. That's exactly where I want to be. that for a bit. Man, I wish they were, brother. I don't know what kind of fly a walleye would like to hit. Anybody got any ideas? Hey, Cindy. Thanks for stopping in, dear. So has anybody got an idea what a walleye pike would hit? Whatever I put in, I'm going to have it. I'll make sure I'm real close to the bottom. I'll leave this leader real long like this. I'm good, Cindy. I hope you're well. What's up, JJ? Shad? Yeah. I don't know if we have shad here in Washington State. A hair jig? You know what? I got a bunch of jigs. So these are, I don't know if you guys, I know some of you know Ruben Flores. So here's a bunch of jigs that Maddie bought for me from Ruben. Okay, so he didn't buy these right here and these and this guy. I had all those, but all of this type, all these weighted ones like this, black and green, you thinking that guy right there? The big one? Bingo? All right, man, I'm gonna put one on and then I'm gonna go back over here because the only thing I'm getting over here is those little tiny sunfish. I'll put the big, great big one on. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Go for walleye. Oops. The right way, yep. So I'm going to turn this back around because I'm going to be fishing over here now. And I will get rid of this fly and put a jig on. Okay, so Yeah, and there's a northern pike in here too. So hell, I might even get lucky and catch a northern pike with this thing. Yeah, so these jigs, Maddie ordered them for me, bought them for me through Ruben Flores, and he's tying jigs almost every day. You guys go check him out. Does some really quality work, man. I mean, super nice looking work. All right, guys, we're gonna try this. So what do you think, Northern? Yeah, this is the Columbia River. Should I just let the current work that thing, and then when I can see, like right now, I can tell that jig's on the bottom right there. So just kind of work it back in like the speed you would if you were trolling. Okay. Damn, a lot of action going on in town. Center of the river. Yeah, well, they kind of like the slack water. Anywhere there's an eddy, like that's why I was fishing up there. But I thought I'd give this spot a chance today. See right about here. Make sure whoops. Can't believe I pulled that one off. I don't know if you guys just seen that golden eagle that flew by. That's more line out on that one. Let the current take that sucker. Hey, right on, man. Thank you guys. So yeah, I can tell when that jig hits the bottom, and the way that water is out there, I'm probably about 2 feet off the bottom, and then when it comes over here, it'll stop because it skids up on the bar, on the sandbar. And I just kind of work it back with slow strips. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I just throw it out there and just, oh, you mean leave it at the end, static, and okay, that's what I'm doing this time. I gotcha. Oh yeah, hell of a lot of water. We're Northern Fishing Outdoors. What are you around the Great Lakes or East Coast? Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Okay, she's up pretty tight on the up by the bank on the. Oh, tangled up. That's not good. See what we got going on here. Ah. That's all I'm done. Hey, Yoshi. Okay, cool, brother. I want to see that, man. That didn't sound good. So, are you, when are you going to go fishing with it, Yoshi? Or are you practicing with it? Yeah, well, there's over here behind me, there's a construction site. And I can't believe they're working on a frickin' Sunday, but they are. Um, and they're probably just doing cleanup. There's a guy in a forklift with a big tippy dumpster on the front, and he's hauling stuff over and dumping it into one of those huge um, Oh, one of those industrial sized dumpsters. Practicing first, yes. Just remember, make sure you're doing it on grass or on the water. If you try doing it like in a driveway or dirt field, it'll grind your fly line up, man. And water's really going down, man. How long have I been out here? So I still got almost, man, I got 50%. 2 hours and 23 minutes. Hey, Jerry. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you, Jerry. Yeah, Maddie paid paid for the rod. All I did was just basically set up the shipping and paid for shipping. It wasn't nothing. Actually, the shipping was free. It was just barely over $100. I gotta hit this canteen. I'm thirsty. So there you go. Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait to see it, man. Yeah, I kind of like where that thing's sitting right now. It's just kind of, the current's just kind of working it back and forth about a foot or so. That's perfect. I like that, man. Hey, it's all good, JJ. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of like the way that current's just working that jig on. I bet that jig's just kind of skating across the bottom, or it's just right close to the bottom. But it's just a real nice slow action back and forth. It's just a light drizzle, so it's not too bad at all. I'd rather have a drizzle like this and be getting snowed on. I still haven't got my charging pack yet from Marlboro Miles. Exactly. Yep. I'm digging it, man. I think I'm gonna pull it in though and try to get a little further out there. I got a boat, and I got the bottom walkers. I mean, I am set up for walleye, and then I got a couple jigs for, I forgot there's burbot in here too, freshwater lingcod. They're in here too. Yeah, I can tell it's just kind of bouncing on the bottom, but it stopped now. So I'm gonna toss it back out there. Yeah, I like that action, man. It looks good. The lean's in here though. You got to get deep for them guys, for the burbot. Hey, Army Mom, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, the geese are just raising hell, man. Thanks, Maddie. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for stopping in, Marines and Army Mom. Yeah, since I've been here, the water's probably went down. It's probably went down 2 feet since I've been here. Oh, yes, they are. I love freshwater ling, burbot. Oh, man, this is like a dream come true. So now that the waters went down, an eddy is starting to occur here, and I'm starting to get right here. You can see about probably 12, 15 feet off the shore. The water's heading back upstream. And so now it's making a loop in my line, and it's pulling that jig back upstream. Yeah, this is the conditions are definitely getting in my favor. Yeah, now that indicator and jig's working its way back upstream. Awesome. I love it. Then right here is the end of the eddy. So if everything goes right, this sucker should come back here, get in the current and work, and just sit here and just do a big circle. Yeah, it's going to be sweet. Let a bunch more line out and see if I can really get this thing moving. Now it's heading back downstream. When the line tightens up, it'll start coming back up. This is sweet. And it's not happening real fast. It's a kind of a slow action. But it's definitely working across the bottom. It's one thing I like about these sandy bottoms, no snags. Yep, exactly. That's what it's doing. It's coming back across the crease. Here it goes again, man. This is just ideal action right here, man. I let out a bunch more line. Now it's a lot further out there. Let's see if it makes the loop in the line again and works its way back upstream. No, they're working today. Probably because they're putting a roof on. So they'll work 7 days a week till they get it capped, topped out. Yep, here it comes back upstream. Sweet. Yeah. Yeah, I'm out there like another 15, 20 feet off the shore now. But the conditions, the currents change so fast by the way that the water goes up and down, or up and down because of the two dams. There's a dam about probably about 12 miles downstream, and then upriver here, probably about 4 miles, there's another dam. So depending on power demand, this water it's always moving. Like I said, I've been here 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and the water's still going out, and I'm guessing that it's dropped a good 3 feet, the water level. Oh yeah, it is. How many dams are there in the Columbia? Let's see. There's Bonneville, Dalles, John Day, McNary, Bonneville, Coos Rapids, Rock Island, Rocky Reach. Let's see, Wells, Chief Joe and Grand Coulee. So there's 11 dams from the Pacific Ocean to the last dam in the United States on the Columbia is Grand Coulee. So there's a total of 11 dams on it. But that's also like a good 300 miles of river. Yeah, Grand Coulee's huge. It's probably the biggest dam on the river, on the Columbia. And it was the first dam they built on the Columbia was Bonneville, but they didn't, they didn't have a powerhouse on it. All it was for flood control. And then the second dam they built was Rock Island Dam, and it had a powerhouse. And then the third dam they built was Grand Coulee, and it had a powerhouse. And then they put a powerhouse in at Bonneville. And then as far as the rest of the order of the other dams, I don't know. But I worked at two of the oldest powerhouses on the Columbia River, Chelan Falls. It's not a dam, it's just a powerhouse. And it was built in like I think they started building it in 37, and they started building Rock Island Dam in, I think, 35. And it was pretty cool. The Chelan Falls Powerhouse, like I said, it doesn't have a dam, it's just a powerhouse. And it had a lot of, I'm a pipe fitter, and so I had to go in and tear out a bunch of old systems and put new stuff in. And they wanted everything in stainless and copper, so I pulled out a lot of the fittings for cast iron. Well, at that time, all crane parts were manufactured in Germany. And like I said, 1937, 38. So all the fittings coming from the crane fittings from Germany all had the eagle on it, holding the circle with the swastika in the middle of it. There was I think there was 8 or 10 of those. They were on 90s, 3-inch 90s. And they were big, heavy casts. I mean, those were some of the heaviest 90s I ever seen in my life. Long radius 90s. But I took one of them out and donated it to the pipe fitters, our local union hall, just for history, just to kind of show how it was back in the day. Yeah, it was crazy. Yep. To hold the bottom, yeah, I just got a bobber on there with a jig, and I think it's an 1/8 ounce weight on it. I think it's an 1/8 ounce jig head. But yeah, I just got it on a bobber, and it's just kind of bouncing on the bottom, and the current's grabbing it and just kind of raking it around out there. I would put a piece of bait on it, but there's no way it would stay on. The way that the opposing currents are, it's holding that bobber right in that slack water and just kind of bouncing back and forth. It's pretty ideal conditions, but the water's really going down, man. What time is it? So I've been here 2 hours and 45 minutes. I still got 43%. Yeah, I can't wait to see that. Hey, Bee Husky, I need another drink of water. I bring it back in. It kind of worked its way to shore. Yeah, whoops, it's a lot harder for me to cast. I'm not used to casting with that much uh, weight on the fly. And you got to really have your timing down. 'Cause if you don't, what happens is your strike indicator and your jig will get wound up. They kind of act like bolos. Yeah, this is my first time too, Bee Husky. I've got one of Ruben Flores's jigs on right now. It's a black body, green tail, and it's got a oh, I think it's about an 1/8 ounce weight on it, and it's orange. Can't use minnows here. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
What you doing?
Fly fishing?
Are you recording for like a YouTube channel or something?
Yeah, I got a YouTube channel.
What's the thing?
This?
Yeah.
This is I record on my cell phone.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, when you laughed and said, "Yeah, I got a YouTube channel," I thought you might be being sarcastic.
No. No, I
Oh,
got
cool.
right now I think I've got about 10 people in here watching right now.
Oh my gosh. Well, look at me, just intruding. Sorry.
No, you're not intruding at all. No. I have people come down all the time and have conversations, and I just like hanging out down here on the river. I retired last February.
Oh, good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, what a nice place to just hang out. I love this place in the summertime.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I've never been down here, but I'll be down here next summer because I can wade right out here and fish. You know, it's perfect conditions, nice sandy bottom.
Yep. And
I usually, pardon, go ahead.
if you like drinking, there's always people out here with beer.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I just so happen to like beer.
Perfect. Are you fishing? What are you fishing for today?
Whatever will hit. Right now, I'm trying for some walleye. I got a walleye jig on that bobber, and I'm just letting the current kind of work it back and forth because we got an eddy right now, current going this way, close to shore, and out there it's heading down. and that's where the fish like to hang. They call it a seam or the slack water. You can kind of see it. See that kind of? It almost looks like a sheen of oil.
Oh yeah.
That's the slack water right there.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's a neutral. You know, you got the opposing
Space.
currents, and fish like to hang out there because their eyes can work independently, so they can see food going in either direction.
Oh wow.
Yep.
How interesting.
That's why they hang out in that slack water, and they don't have to exert any energy. You know.
Yeah. How cool. Yeah, I always see people floating by on their paddle boards, and it looks like out in the middle there is a good spot to do that, but I've tried to do it myself, and all of the currents are pretty strong out there. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, I watch these ducks, and they do the same thing. These fish-eating ducks,
Mm-hmm.
they'll just drift downstream, and come across the seam, and then the current takes them back. So they could do that all day long and hardly use any energy while they're hunting. You know.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
There's been so many different types of ducks out lately.
Yeah.
For the winter, I think migrating over this
Exactly.
way.
Yep.
But it's been nice to just come out and enjoy the views.
Yeah. When I first got here, there was a beaver back here, and he took off, went out here, and he headed downstream. But there's a resident otter. I seen him this morning, and then the last time I was down here, I seen him. I actually got some footage of him and made a short on my YouTube channel of the otter.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he was chowing on crawdads, crayfish.
Nice. We got a lot of good nature out here.
Oh yeah, we do. Yep.
Well, what was your name?
Jack,
Jack, I'm Christina.
Christina, pleased
Nice
to meet
to
you.
meet you.
Are you from Wenatchee?
I'm from Tacoma.
Oh, from Tacoma, just
Yeah.
over visiting.
No, I live here now.
Oh,
It's been
cool.
the best life decision I could have ever made for myself.
You ain't kidding. Yep.
Yeah. No, I've been here for 2 years now, and I have so much peace in my life. It's just, I moved here, and literally all of my anxiety that I had just melted away.
Well, I know what you mean. I worked over there in Seattle and Bellevue for years, and man, when I knew I was about 2 years ago, I knew I'll never have to go over there again, and I was so happy. So you must be over here working in the tech industries, huh?
I work for a bank.
Oh,
and I
really?
work from home, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so it's a pretty sweet setup, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to get more into woodworking and go that route so that I can not be on a computer sitting on my butt all day.
Yeah.
I like working with my hands, so I'm trying to figure out a way where I can meet my financial needs and
Awesome.
do that. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was looking at the wood over there because I like to forage for driftwood and then turn it into like cool lamps and things like that.
Uh-huh.
So that's kind of what inspires me. And
That would be awesome. You can take all of it you want, then I won't get hooked up on it.
right? Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I know, she's naughty. And she's just getting over an ear infection too. But she does this every time I come here. And she
Like-
always finds me when I'm distracted. And then she's like, it's my perfect time. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Come on, baby, let's go.
Okay, let's go back here and see what I'm missing. Yeah, she's super friendly. No, no live bait on this section. Nope. And you can't fish at night. You're only allowed one hook. If you have a two pull endorsement, you can use that. I'm just getting caught up on chat here, guys. What is... Okay, I think I'm all caught up now. Caught up. I gotta wipe these glasses off. Yeah, back casting. I always try to be nice to people, you know. Hell, who knows? She could have been a fisherman and could have had some really good tips and information for me, but she was just walking her dog. There's so many new people living over here since they built all these data centers. I mean, this place has pretty much doubled in population and since COVID. Stick of TNT, yeah, no kidding. What the fuck? Oh, shit. I'm sitting here bullshitting. I look out there and my fucking strike indicator's gone. I missed him though. Fuck, I can't believe that. Sat here for fucking 3 hours to get a bite and miss it. Excuse my French. You think it was, man? It's like he had it in his mouth running with it, and as soon as he felt some tension, boom, he let go of it. Spit it. I'm gonna keep an eye on this fucker now, man. I think I jerked a little too hard and jerked it right out of his mouth, or he just was carrying it. I'm leaving that fucker right there, man. Excuse me, I keep cussing. Sorry about that, guys and gals. This is a river. This is the Columbia River. I need a drink. This is working pretty good though, man. Just letting the current, like you said, northern, just letting it work back and forth across the seam. It seems to be the shit because somebody grabbed it. Well, thanks for coming in, B Husky. Yeah, good luck with your trap lines, man. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. Hat turned back around here. Yeah, that lady had a hat just like mine, Carhartt. Yeah, these data centers here, they employ quite a few people in the construction end of them. So we started building in this valley probably, well, my first job in this valley when I joined the Pipe Fitters Union was in 2008, and we were building data centers. And a couple times I had to go to Seattle, and I had to go up north by Omak and Okanagan between jobs. You know, there would be like 3-4 month lulls in between jobs, and so I'd go to work for another company and then come back. And the guy I worked with, he's still working, and he'll finish his career right here. There's enough work right here right now. He's got 15 years. He got in the apprenticeship when I got organized in, and he'll finish the rest of his career right here. There's enough work for him. He's got 10 years of work, and that would give him 35 years service, and he'll be done. He'll be younger than me when he retires. Man, there's just been sirens all morning in this town. God, I'm glad I don't live in the city. I'm so glad I live up on that mountain. Yeah, it's still just working back and forth. Well, I know one thing. In the summertime, like that lady was saying, in the summertime, when it's everybody's down here in their lounge chairs drinking beer and stuff, it's not really going to be a good place to fly fish. 25 people in your hometown. Well, the town I was living in when I graduated from high school, it's way up north, northeastern corner of Washington, up in Pondere County. And when I was up there, there was probably between, well, in Ione, 350, 400 people. Yeah, all the trout lakes, unless I go down to Ellensburg where the big trout are, but it's got a layer of ice on it, but it's not thick enough to get on. It's because it's raining, and like today it's in the 30s, and been doing the same thing over there. So the ice, you can't get on the ice, but you can't get through it either to fish because it's the whole lake's covered. Hey Mark, I'm glad you stopped in, my friend. Good to see you, brother. There you go. Yeah, so the town was, there was actually 3 towns that all went to the same high school, and Ione was the biggest one. There was 350, 400 people. My graduating class, I think, was like I think 22 people in my graduating class. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this in and get it back out here. That's it. There we go. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. Yeah, you think about it, and so you see some old man standing down in a sandbar in the river talking to his phone. She didn't even know it was my phone, and she come down here to investigate. Most women wouldn't do that. She must have had a gun on her. You do, Jerry. You need to try it. No, there's places you can use live bait, but it has to be a bait fish out of that's natural in the river, which there's only a couple, and they're real expensive to get. So you're better off using lures that look like them. Um, you can use any other kind of bait. You can use squid, shrimp, all that kind of worms, any kind of bait you want. You just can't use live baits, and you can't use if you catch a real small sunfish or a bluegill or a crappie, you can't use that for bait. You can't use that any game fish you cannot use for bait. But now if you catch a sucker, I don't kill suckers. I let them go because I look at them as a bottom cleaner. But like northern pike, minnows, those things they play hell on trout population. So if I catch a northern pike minnow, it gets knocked in the head, and I'll use it for cut bait. Oh man, oh yeah, he's seen it. So what kind of fish are in here? So you got sturgeon. You got, they say channel cats. I don't know for sure. Bullheads, black cats. Then you got bluegill. You got smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, walleye, northern pike. You got northern pike minnows, suckers. They say there's carp in here. I don't know. You got freshwater lingcod, burbot. Okay, here comes that beaver, I think. I hope it's the beaver and not the... Okay, I got to bring my line in. I think it is the beaver. Yeah, because he's kind of hugging the shoreline because the current's not as strong. Yeah, it's a beaver because he's dragging a limb with him. Oh, yeah, it's the beaver, but they usually won't dive. If that's the otter, the fishing ain't gonna be worth a shit. Let's see what time it is. I still got 33%. Well, whatever it was is gone now. Put a bunch of slack in there and let the current take it. Yeah, that's a beaver out there. He's way out there now. Hey, Cat and Jack, what's up? Good to see you. Yeah, well, unfortunately, Doug, today we're just practicing. Actually, I had a fish. I had a good hit, but as soon as I picked it up to set it, as soon as he felt any kind of tension, he let go. And like northern fishing and outdoors, said it's most likely a walleye, and that's what I'm kind of trying to fish for right now is walleye. It looks like the rain's picking up a little bit. Yeah, there's the beaver. He wants to go back. His lodge is back here in this little cove up underneath all those blackberry bushes. He's a big boy. I know it. Well, what I got on there, Doug? What the fuck is that? What the hell was that? You know what that was? That beaver and that otter are going at it. So what I got going on, Doug, yeah, they were battling right out here in front of me. Huh. I wish I could have got that on video. We might turn right over here and see if they show back up. Well, this morning when I first got here, the beaver, he headed down downriver. About 20 minutes later, the otter came in here. He headed up into there. So hopefully the otter didn't go up in there. I don't think a beaver would have babies this time of year. But then the beaver just come back, and then they fucking went at it right here in front of me. No, it was, one was an otter and the other was a beaver. Yeah, they just did. Well, I don't. It wasn't really a fight. One of them ran one of them off. Probably the otter ran the beaver off. I don't know. It's kind of like a those otters. Is that a fucking fish? Oh, that's the mud trail. That's the mud trail from one of them when they went screaming through the water. So anyway, back to fishing. What I got on there, Doug, is a yeah. What I got on there is I got a walleye, a bass, crappie jig on there. It's about an eighth of an ounce weight, and I got that strike indicator on there, and I throw it out there in the current, cast it out there, and it comes back around in the slack water, and the current just keeps dragging this thing around, and every once in a while it misses the end of this eddy down here and it'll come too close to shore, but it's just been doing this big circle and working back and forth about I don't know, 16, 18 foot, just a nice drift back and forth across that slack water. And I had one grab it and take off with it. Walleye, and this kind of fishing, it'll probably be a smallmouth bass, a walleye, a northern pike. There's not a lot of trout between these two dams. But when the salmon and steelhead do run here, but all the runs are done now. Well, out in the middle of the river, right in this area, I think it's around 40, 45 feet. But there's holes in here, like down underneath the bridge, or let's see, it's just past that bridge down there. It's there's a hole down there that's about 75 feet, and then there's behind any of the dams, you're talking 300 feet of water, probably 200 feet of water behind the dam. No, it's what it is, it's a little plastic bobber. It's about the size of a nickel, and it's got an eye in the top of it with a little stopper. So you put your line in it, and then it compresses down on the line. They don't hardly weigh anything. Yeah, it's working really well because it's just dragging that jig across the bottom, and it's just real nice sandy bottom here. I mean, it's a beautiful sandbar here. I'm trying to show you guys the spit. So here's the one end, and between these, let me show you if I can get there. It is. So this spit actually connects to that one over there, but right now there's probably about 6 feet of water between the two, and then there's like a little lagoon over here, and it goes all the way back there, and then you can see where I walk out on the spit here and walk down, and this spit's probably about 120, 130 yards long. Okay, I gotta recast my line here. can't believe how much the water's dropped. Yeah, that thing's just edging down that sandbar right on the bottom and right out there where I'm at. It's probably about, oh, I would say probably about 3, maybe 4 feet of water. And I got about 5 feet of line between the strike indicator and the jig. It seems to be working. Hey, Nicky New, what's going on? See if I missed anybody here. No, no luck today, not yet. I had one pick it up, and I either jerked it out of his mouth or he dropped it as soon as he felt tension. But this is still working pretty sweet because it's carrying my line away from shore, and it gets in the current, and it'll work its way back around and come up here next to the bank if I don't reel it in, bring it in. I mean, that's what I was doing when something grabbed a hold of it. Better check, see how much power I got left here. That's the only thing that'll kill me. Okay, I'm down to 29%. Been here for 3 hours and 20 minutes. I'll probably only go about another 10 or 15 minutes, guys. What time is it? Oh, 11:13. Well, that's pretty wild. This is the first time I've used one of those Ruben Flores jigs that Maddie bought me. And the first time I use it, I mean, if I'd have been paying attention, I would have had that fish, but I was bullshitting. But now I know those are, well, you can tell by looking at them, they're good jigs, still work. The colors are there. Hey, Paul, what's going on? Private Orb, thanks for stopping in. Melody, sorry you guys, I haven't been paying attention. Northern Minnesota, I think I seen you, Paul. Where did I see you? Maybe on Fat Cat, or I seen you somewhere. Enjoy your meal, Adonis. I appreciate you hanging out, man. I didn't see Chloe. Hey, Jackson, what's going on, man? Man, I'm way behind on chat. Sorry, you guys. I apologize. I got to keep an eye on that bubble. Man, that is so excellent the way that current is moving that thing around. You couldn't ask for a better setup there. Let's see, Paul. I know I seen you somewhere. And you seem like a pretty nice guy, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you a rinse so you can get connected with everybody. I'm only gonna be here about another 10 or 15 minutes. I cannot believe how that is, this setup's working, man. Drifting out. Mess up the way the current moves it. It looks like I'm losing that eddy though. No, I'm fishing, right now I'm going for walleye. I'm just kind of working this sandbar in here. Or a bass, if a bass will hit it. Should you go fishing today, Jackson? Absolutely. Yeah, it's probably, I'll bet it's 38, 39 degrees right now, maybe even 40. I mean, it's pretty damn nice. Yeah. Okay, this is my last cast right there, guys. Yeah, what a nice day. $64 likes. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, the water just really going down. Yeah, it looks like I lost my eddy now. So, I mean, the waters went so far down and it's super, super shallow out there. I'm probably only in 2 feet of water. And whereas before I was probably in, I'll bet I was in 6 feet of water because the water has went down that much. A good 6 feet. Or excuse me, 4 feet. The waters went down. Well, I think I'm going to call this, guys, because it's like super shallow here now. Even when I'm casting out there 40 feet, I'm probably in 2 feet of water. But this is what I was using, Doug. That's a Ruben Flores jig there. Right now, I'm going to get rid of this indicator, this bung. Yeah, you guys, I'm going to probably be ending this here in about 15, 20 minutes. Oh, whew. Thought I had a knot in my line. Holy shit. My leader, excuse me. I hate it when that happens. So we're gonna take a little walk now. Yeah, I can see all the way across that lagoon now, so I'll bet it's not even 3 feet out there now. Let's set this thing down for a sec. I gotta bring these legs up. Sorry about all the moving around, guys. No fishy today. But I appreciate you guys all coming by. Let's see here, turn this around. Yeah, we'll take a walk out of here now. Oh, shit. Yeah, there's the mountains. They're all snow covered. Oh, that's what that lady's dog was doing, was rolling in this goose shit out here. There's goose shit everywhere. So if you bring your dog down to this sandbar when you get home, you're going to be giving him a bath. Oh man, look at that piece of driftwood she was looking at. That is a cool looking piece of wood. Yeah, that water out there, it's probably about 2 feet deep. And then you can see the bridge down there. And then all the way up here, there's the other bridge way up there. Whoops. Okay, so you know what this tells me? So you see all these holes along here? Those might be from the beaver. How is that set up? Oh, it's a little bungee cord. I think those might be from the beaver. I was going to say those could be, they could be bass or bluegill nests though too. Yeah, see the water was all the way back up here. I don't want to walk through all that sludge, silt. Yeah, now the wind completely stops when I get ready to leave. No, I didn't. There it is. Thought I lost my net for a minute. I'm not going to walk through the grass because I don't have any goose shit on the bottom of my shoes and I don't want any. And the grass is just covered in it. Hi. So there's the mountains up behind Wenatchee. You guys can see those. Okay, let's see here. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I'll put you guys in the vehicle. Whew. guys. Oh, there's a clicking sound. I missed. Hey man, I appreciate you guys all coming by. Thank you very much. Sorry I didn't catch any fish for you. Hey Rebecca. Yeah, I'm about done, guys. Oh, sorry about that. Normally I stream home on the way home, but I might call my wife and see if she wants me to pick up some grub. That's a nice place to fish. If you got to get here early though, before the water goes down. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, you guys, everybody have a wonderful day, and like I said, thank you all so much for stopping in, man. All right, you guys take care.